Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this live narration. Today is September 24th, 2025, and the cruise ship Borealis has arrived in Ponta Delgada on São Miguel Island, Azores. The ship docked this morning at approximately 7 o'clock local time. This arrival marks one of the highlights of the volcanic vistas of the Azores and Madeira cruise, a 14-night round trip that began in Southampton, England on September 19th, 2025. The Borealis is a fascinating vessel with a rich history. She was built in 1997 by Fincantieri in Italy and originally sailed as MS Rotterdam for Holland America Line. After more than 20 years in service, she was purchased by Fred Olsen Cruise Lines in 2020, refurbished and renamed Borealis, inspired by the Northern Lights and her Nordic heritage. The ship has a gross tonnage of nearly 62,000 tons, a length of 238 meters, and a beam of 34 meters. She carries around 1,350 passengers, with a crew of about 640. On this voyage, more than 700 crew members are on board, ensuring attentive service for every guest. Let us look at the full journey. The cruise began in Southampton on September 19th. On September 23rd, Borealis visited Praia da Vitória on the island of Terceira, before sailing overnight to reach Ponta Delgada today, September 24th. From here, the ship will continue to Funchal, Madeira, arriving on September 27th. After that, Borealis will sail to Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, where she will dock on September 30th. Finally, the cruise concludes back in Southampton on October 3rd, 2025. During this itinerary, guests are invited to discover dramatic volcanic landscapes, crater lakes, lush gardens, Portuguese traditions, and the warm culture of the Azores and Madeira. Later today, Borealis will depart from Ponta Delgada, setting course for Madeira as this remarkable Atlantic voyage continues. We wish all passengers a memorable stay in the Azores and look forward to welcoming you back on deck as we sail onward. Thank you.